Alright, gamers and PC enthusiasts, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. NVIDIA's RTX 4060 and RTX 5070 are making waves in the market. But here's the big question. Are they really worth your hard-earned cash, or is there something the big brands don't want you to know? Stick around, because today, we're diving deep into these GPUs, comparing performance, pricing, features, and yes, those sneaky marketing tricks. Trust me, you're going to want to watch this to the end. First up, the RTX 4060. NVIDIA has positioned this as the budget-friendly option for gamers, promising 1080p and even 1440p gaming with ray tracing enabled. But here's the kicker. It features 8 GB of GDDR6 memory, and while that might sound impressive, is it really enough in today's AAA gaming world? We'll find out. And then we have the RTX 5070, a powerhouse in the mid-range category. Sporting 12 GB of GDDR6X memory and boasting a significant jump in CUDA cores, it's aimed at gamers who want buttery smooth 1440p gaming and even some 4K potential. But is it too close in price to the RTX 4070 Ti, making it a questionable purchase? Oh, the plot thickens. Scene 2, pricing breakdown. Now let's talk money, because let's face it, your wallet matters just as much as your frame rate. The RTX 4060 is retailing at $299, making it one of the cheapest options for a new generation GPU. But here's a hot tip. In some regions, prices are creeping up due to high demand. So if you're planning to grab one, act fast. The RTX 5070, on the other hand, comes in at around $549. At first glance, this seems fair for the specs it offers, but keep this in mind. NVIDIA's own RTX 4070 Ti is currently sitting at $799, and for that extra $200, you get a lot more power. So is NVIDIA cannibalizing its own lineup? We'll discuss that in a minute. Key features and benefits. Let's break down the features. Starting with the RTX 4060, DLSS 3.0. With AI-powered upscaling, this card can pump out high frame rates, even in graphically intense games like Cyberpunk 27 or Hogwarts Legacy. Power efficiency. One big plus is its low power draw, only 115 watts. If you're upgrading from an older GPU, chances are you won't need to replace your power supply. That's a win in my book. Now for the RTX 5070, Performance Leap. This card features over 7,000 CUDA cores, almost 50% more than the RTX 4060. That translates to serious gains in performance. Ray tracing excellence. Thanks to its enhanced RT cores, games look jaw-dropping with realistic lighting and shadows. VR ready. If you're into virtual reality gaming, the 5070 crushes it with smooth frame rates and low latency. But, and this is a big but, are these features future-proof, or will these cards struggle in 2 years? Stick around, because I've got something shocking to reveal. In real-world tests, the RTX 4060 delivers a solid 60-80 FPS at 1080p, in titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2, with ray tracing turned on. That's pretty respectable for its price. But turn up the resolution to 1440p and things start to struggle, especially in more demanding titles. Now, the RTX 5070? It's an entirely different beast. Games like Forza Horizon 5 and Starfield run at over 100 FPS at 1440p with ultra settings. Even at 4K, you're looking at 50 to 60 FPS in most titles, provided you use DLSS. But here's the kicker. If you're into competitive esports games like Valorant or Apex Legends, both cards will absolutely crush it, delivering frame rates well over 200 FPS. What you need to know before buying. So, you're thinking about buying one of these GPUs? Here's what you need to consider. Your resolution needs. If you're gaming at 1080p, the RTX 4060 will serve you well. But for 1440p or higher, go for the 5070. Or better yet, consider the 4070 Ti if you can stretch your budget. Future-proofing. The 8GB VRAM on the RTX 4060 could become a bottleneck sooner than you think. Many AAA games are already pushing past that limit. Power supply. While the 4060 is super efficient, the 5070 requires more juice, so make sure your PSU is up to the task. Pricing fluctuations. Keep an eye on discounts. Holiday sales or secondhand markets could save you a ton of money. So, what's the final verdict? The RTX 4060 is a fantastic entry-level card, but only if you're gaming at 1080p and want to save on power costs. On the other hand, the RTX 5070 offers a much better balance of performance and features, making it ideal for 1440p gamers and even those dipping their toes into 4K. But, and here's where you need to decide, are you willing to invest a little more now for a card that will last longer, or do you want something budget-friendly that might need replacing sooner? Either way, you can't go wrong with these GPUs for their respective price points. Alright, that's it for today's deep dive. Are you team RTX 4060 or RTX 5070? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you found this video helpful, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more epic tech breakdowns like this one. Until next time, happy gaming.